Hey, what's going on everybody? This is G and I'm Phunken hungry. In this video, we're going to try the new McDonald's sauces. So for a limited time only, McDonald's brought out 2 different sauces and we're going to try them both in this video. The Cajun sauce that came out in the BTS meal, Szechuan sauce, I'm not sure if this one's been out in Australia, but yeah, this one contains egg and this one contains soy, wheat, gluten and sesame. So yeah, this is just egg, contains egg, that's all it has in it. And this one has a bit of soy, wheat, gluten and sesame. This is a really popular sauce. It's been in stuff like Rick and Morty. Came out for the Mulan movie. So they had a meal for the Mulan movie. That was 1998. And they brought out a meal that had the Szechuan sauce. Comes and goes like the clappers in America, but I'm not sure if it's ever been in Australia. But we tried both of these out. Also, I've got the spicy sticky barbecue sauce. So I actually never reviewed this on the channel. It was basically a chili sauce mixed with barbecue sauce. Try this out. We'll give the sauces a rating and I'll explain what they taste like. Some nuggets to go with these, of course. You have to have them with nuggets. So this sauce isn't around anymore, but I did keep one to the side to review. And I thought this was the perfect time to review this sauce. It does smell like chili and barbecue, I guess hence the name. You do get a sweet smell coming from the barbecue and you also do get this chili smell. Alright, let's try this with a nugget though. So this sauce came out, I believe, for their summer range. You do get chunks of chili seeds in this. It's basically a brown sauce. To be honest, I just think they mixed the sweet chili from the BTS meal with barbecue just to get rid of the sweet chili that they probably had sitting around. Alright, let's try this with a nugget though. Cheers. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit spicy. A little bit salty. So the chili sauce in this does have a bit of a kick. So it's definitely, as it goes down, it leaves a bit of a burn down in your mouth and at the back of the throat. So yeah, it's got a nice little kick to it, this one. So it tastes like it's hotter than, you know, like a sweet chili sauce. And then that barbecue sauce isn't too bad with it. You got that sweet barbecue flavor and the spices you associate with it, you know, is that sort of onion, garlicky, tomato sort of flavors. And then you get some chili, which is quite nice. That's not too bad of a sauce. Definitely works well with a nugget as well, with the batter, and it just coats these quite nicely. So this sauce would definitely suit, you know, like real chicken basically, you know, like chicken wings or pieces of chicken. That sticky barbecue vibe, and it has, yeah, as I say, a little bit of a kick to it. So yeah, this would suit some, you know, like barbecue chicken. So I'd rate that sauce about a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty nice sauce. I think this would work really well with a grilled or even a fried chicken burger. This would really suit some barbecued meat. So some chops, some steak, some sausages. Having some nice smoky barbecue meat would really help this sauce. I think that would bring it up a notch. You know, that's nice flavor that you get from a barbecue and just being with, you know, some other meat. It does work well with a nugget. I just feel this kind of sauce would definitely work well with some real meat, you know, some real barbecued meat. Too bad. I'm glad that I tried that with a nugget. Alright, our next sauce is the Cajun sauce. So I've tried this because I've had it before. This is one of my favorite McDonald's sauces. I was pretty disappointed when they took it out of the restaurant, but now it's back. It has a nice creamy texture, kind of like a honey mustard sauce, and then it has some spice to it. It's got some nice spices in this. So it's got this nice yellow, mustard, orangey sort of colour to it. You can see little bits of spice in it. So it's got some sort of brown, like pepper sort of looking spice. Then it has little bits of red in it. I believe would be probably like a cayenne pepper. Is what I believe is probably what adds the spiciness to it. This is a nice creamy sauce though. It really coats this nugget well. But yeah, absolutely love this sauce, so I'm going to enjoy having it again with nuggets. Came out with the BTS meal, which was basically just a nugget box with some chips and a drink. So You got the Cajun sauce and you got a sweet chili sauce. The sweet chili sauce was pretty nice, but you know, it's kind of standard. It's a flavor we all have had before really. But this one was really unique, really creamy, had like a sort of spiciness like a mustard would have. As I said, I think that's the cayenne pepper, adding a little bit of spice to this, and then other spices. Alright, cheers. Absolutely delicious. This sauce definitely has some depth to it. It's nice, creamy, it has some spice to it. It's got a nice little kick to it, this one. It's slightly aromatic as well, so you get those sort of aromatic sort of spices to it. And yeah, it's just absolutely delicious. Love that Cajun sauce. I'm going to give that a rating of, I'm going to give that a 9.8 out of 10. It's almost a 10 out of 10. You can't really improve this sauce. I can't think of a way to improve it. For a McDonald's sauce, it's absolutely delicious. Has a nice little kick to it. Has a lot of flavour in this sauce. Now, I remember having this with fries before, and fries it's really nice with. Chicken nuggets it's really nice with. I would have loved to put this on a McChicken burger. Having that slight little spice in the McChicken patty, that sauce would work really well. That's a really nice sauce. That one should definitely be on the menu full time. It's definitely a sauce that's up there with the barbecue and the sweet and sour. It's definitely one that should stick around in my opinion. Right, now let's try the Rick and Morty special. Let's try the Szechuan sauce. I know I'm saying that wrong, but yeah, who fucking cares, hey? We're just trying some food here. We're having a good time. Szechuan is a peppercorn, and yes, associated with Asian food and Indian food. It's quite a hot peppercorn that they add to Szechuan cuisine, and yeah, it's quite spicy. So we'll see what this is like. So on the label, it said this had soy and sesame. It's going to have that roasted, that nutty almost flavour that sesame has. And then obviously soy sauce. It's sort of rich, salty, and it just has that kind of pungent flavour that you associate with Asian cuisine. Because, you know, stir fries and stuff, you're going to be putting soy sauce on a lot of different stuff, on sushi. But does the Szechuan McDonald's sauce work on a chicken nugget? Let's find out. This sauce is a lot more runny. It does coat the nugget, but it sort of, you know, runs off the food a lot more. Like it's still kind of thick, but also it's a little bit runny compared to the other Macca sauces. Alright, here we go, Rick. Cheers. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I am enjoying it. But to me, there's not enough spice in this. It needs that spice because it's kind of sweet, it's salty, it's got a strong umami flavour. This needs to be more spicy. I'm not really getting that peppercorn flavour. Salty, that'd be from the soy sauce flavour. And yeah, it's got a strong umami flavour to this, so really savoury as well. To me, this is a little bit closer to a teriyaki sauce. Strong soy sauce flavour. You do get a bit of sesame, you sort of get that earthy, nutty, roasted sort of flavour. Yeah, this definitely needs more spice. To me, it needs more of that sort of chili spice to this. Works well on a nugget, but it's that kind of sauce that it'd be nice on sushi. It would be nice on some rice and some chicken, you know, put this over the chicken and have it with some plain rice or whatever. These flavours work really well with that sort of Asian cuisine. Not so much with McDonald's. So my taste buds are starting to get used to this, which, yeah, I'm starting to enjoy it. When you get this kind of sauce with Asian cuisine, it's kind of nice to have that with, you know, like spring rolls, dumplings, sushi, but also it does kind of remind me of sauces that go well with katsu chicken, like basically breaded or fried chicken, that sort of stuff. So it does work quite well with these nuggets. It's not really a sauce that I'd always want to get, but it's nice for a once off. So the McDonald's Szechuan sauce, as I mentioned before, it's got a nice sweet, salty, savoury, umami flavour. It just needs a little bit more spice, and to me it'd be near perfect. You know, it's lacking in spice. You need the spice to sort of complement the sweet and the salty sort of flavours, in my opinion. But it's not too bad. So I'll give the Szechuan McDonald's sauce, I'll give that a 7.5 out of 10. To me, it's above average. As I said, I'd like this to be a bit more spicy. I was tempted to go to the kitchen and get some like chili sauce and put a bit of that into it, because I just think that would elevate the flavour and make it more, you know, the type of stuff that I'd enjoy. A little bit of spiciness to it. But it's not a bad sauce. So the best sauce easily out of all these new sauces, including the sticky barbecue that I said came out before, and I had one sitting around, so I thought I'd try it and throw it into this sauce review. It's definitely the Cajun sauce. That is absolutely amazing. So much flavour, aromatic, spicy, sweet, yeah, creamy. It's just really lovely. Wet the whistle a bit. So all these sauces work well with a nugget, having that breading, that coating, that tempura batter around it, and having that chicken sponge inside. It works really well. I do have a couple more of the Cajun sauces, and I do have a couple more of the Szechuan sauces as well. I grab a McChicken burger, I might grab a McSpicy, or I might grab a couple of chicken and cheeses because they're a fairly cheap burger, you know, a few dollars each. I might grab them and put these sauces on them and basically pimp out and make my own burgers, so we can taste what a burger would be like with the Cajun sauce, and we can taste a burger and see what it would be like with that Szechuan. I think the Szechuan sauce would work quite well with a grilled chicken. I just feel that that would work well, especially with like a charcoal grilled chicken, not even from McDonald's, like a Nando's style chicken with charcoal and smoky flavour. That sauce would really work well. But then a Cajun sauce, I think a normal McChicken would work well with that, or even a McSpicy, because having the spicy fillet would work well with the Cajun, and I think the McChicken sauce would pair really well with the Cajun sauce as well. Having the McChicken, having the Cajun, just to give it a bit more creaminess and a little bit of spice. So down the track, I might try them out on the channel. We might grab a couple of burgers and pimp them out. I wouldn't even mind trying the Szechuan on a beef burger, because, you know, teriyaki sometimes works with beef burgers, especially maybe like a Carl's Jr. or even Hungry Jack's. Having that grilled, having that smoky flavour to it, to the beef, that would work well. Or yet again, even better would be like a real barbecue that you do yourself, or even a restaurant that does some real charcoal beef burgers, you know, like over hot coals and stuff like that, adding some smokiness to it. These sauces would pair really well with that sort of food. At the end of the day, we did the review with the McChicken nuggets, is what basically they come with. You know, you get chicken nuggets, they give you option of sauces. So I grabbed the new sauces with the nuggets. If you've tried the sticky barbecue, the Cajun, and the Szechuan sauce, let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, do you like them? I know a few people have done reviews already and they didn't like it. But yeah, I'm not sure what they expected. It does have that Asian sort of vibe to them. As I said, it's more the type of sauce that you would associate with Asian food, like rice and meats, and even sushi and stuff like that, because obviously a strong soy sauce flavour, and that sesame comes through. As I said, if that had some more chili, if that actually had some Szechuan chili in it, you know, that's quite a hot chili or a hot peppercorn. It's quite hot, it would definitely sort of burn your mouth, where the sticky barbecue had more of a chili flavour. It's almost like I could mix these two together and see what I get. We may as well try that before I head off. Sticky barbecue, because it's got a bit of a chili kick to this one, has some chili flakes and some chili bits and seeds in it. And let's put it with a Szechuan sauce. Alright, now let's see what this is like. That is funkin' amazing. That is funkin' amazing. Yum. The barbecue adds a little bit more of a sweetness. Adds definitely a little bit more of a spice. These mix really well together. Almost wish that I had more of the barbecue one now so I can keep on mixing them. definitely works well together. The mix, I'd give that a 9.5 out of 10. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. This was G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.